Attention, all chosen ones. What's unfolding in our skies and within our energetic sphere on November 5th and 6th, 2025 is far more than just another full moon. This is nothing short of a divine intervention, a profound moment in time. It serves as both a warning and an activation for every single chosen one. Every light worker, every old soul who instinctively knows they were born for a time such as this. Pause whatever you're doing and listen deeply with your soul, not just with your ears. Tonight, an ancient cosmic gateway, a full supermoon portal of unprecedented magnitude, is swinging wide open, sending shockwaves through the very fabric of our reality. The surge of energy poised to flood our planet is bigger, more potent, and more physically demanding than anything we've experienced in this lifetime. This is a spiritual awakening happening on a planetary scale. A cosmic reset designed to trigger profound and, for some, intensely uncomfortable physical upgrades. Do not miss this. The universe is speaking directly to you, not in whispers, but in resounding roars, and it's using your physical body as its sacred messenger. If you've been feeling strange lately, if your body has felt off, if you've been questioning your sanity, I'm here to reassure you, you're not going crazy. You're awakening. You're being activated. What you're about to hear will validate everything your soul has been trying to communicate to you. It's not a coincidence that you stumbled upon this video at this precise moment. There are no coincidences in the grand cosmic design, only divine timing and soul contracts. You were meant to hear this message now, to prepare your vessel for the immense light codes that are pouring onto the planet. This full supermoon is a cosmic amplifier, magnifying the electromagnetic pulses emanating from the galactic center, spiking the Schumann resonance, and creating a vibrational frequency that is literally rewriting our DNA. For those who are still asleep, for those who choose to ignore the signs, these next 48 hours will likely pass by as just another day, perhaps tinged with a little more anxiety or confusion. But for you, the awakened ones, the chosen ones, this is the moment your soul has been anticipating. This is the energetic catalyst that will shift your destiny, unlock dormant spiritual gifts, and purge lifetimes of karmic density from your cellular memory. The boundary between the 3D matrix and the 5D reality is dissolving, and your body is the bridge, actively processing this shift. So the symptoms are real, they are physical, and they are undeniable. I need you to do 3 things for me right now to anchor your energy and prepare for this transmission. First, like this video to send a ripple of positive energy into the collective consciousness. Second, subscribe to Portal of Awakening to ensure you don't miss the urgent spiritual updates that will be coming daily throughout this intense period. And third, to signal to your higher self and your spirit guides that you are ready and willing to receive this cosmic upgrade. Type the number 1111 inches. The comments below right now. Do it now. By typing 1111, you're confirming the activation and opening your channels to the highest possible timeline. We'll now go through the 7 primary physical body symptoms that the chosen ones will likely be experiencing during this November 5th and 6th supermoon portal. Do not be afraid. These aren't signs of illness, but signs of ascension, proof that your body is recalibrating to a much higher, purer frequency of light. The first and most common symptom is an intense and unusual pressure, tingling or buzzing sensation in your forehead, specifically between your eyebrows. This isn't a typical headache. An ordinary headache feels dull, achy, and draining. This feels like an energetic pressure, a feeling of fullness, or even a gentle but persistent pulsing right in the center of your forehead. You might feel it when you wake up, or it might come in waves throughout the day. This is the awakening and decalcification of your pineal gland, your third eye. This sacred gland is your biological portal to the higher dimensions, in your antenna for receiving psychic information, divine wisdom, and cosmic intelligence. The intense lunar and solar flare energies are bombarding your energy field with light particles specifically designed to activate this dormant center. As your third eye opens, you are literally beginning to see beyond the veil of the physical world. You might close your eyes and see swirling colors, intricate geometric patterns, or flashes of brilliant white or violet light. Your dreams will become extraordinarily vivid. Pay close attention to them, for your ancestors and guides are communicating with you through this dream portal. This pressure is the physical sensation of a spiritual gateway opening within you. It's your soul's vision being restored. Embrace it. When you feel it, gently place your fingertips on your third eye. Take a deep breath and say aloud, "I am open to seeing the truth. I am ready to receive divine guidance." You are breaking free from the illusion. The second physical symptom is a powerful and often confusing wave of emotional volatility coupled with noticeable heart palpitations or flutters. One moment you might feel an overwhelming sense of cosmic love and connection to all things, bringing tears of pure joy to your eyes for no apparent reason. You might look at a tree or the sky and feel a profound sense of oneness that's so beautiful it takes your breath away. Then just an hour later, you might be plunged into a deep, echoing sadness, a grief that feels ancient and nameless. You might find yourself crying over past pains you thought you had healed, or feeling a sudden sharp anger at injustices in the world. Please understand that this is not you being unstable, but a mass karmic and emotional purge. The high-frequency energy of the supermoon is acting like a divine solvent, dissolving dense, trapped emotional energy from your heart chakra. Lifetimes of stored fear, betrayal, and sorrow are rising to the surface to be seen, to be acknowledged, and to be released for good. The heart palpitations, the feeling of your heart skipping a beat or fluttering rapidly, are the physical manifestation of this energetic expansion. Your heart is literally recalibrating its electromagnetic field, expanding to hold more light, more love, and a higher vibrational resonance. This is the preparation for profound connections. For some, this is clearing the pathway for a soulmate signal to finally break through. For others, it's attuning your heart to the frequency of true abundance and wealth, a frequency rooted in love and gratitude. When these emotional waves hit, do not resist them. Find a quiet space, place your hand on your heart, and allow yourself to feel without judgment. Breathe into the emotion and visualize it as a dark cloud dissolving into brilliant golden light, thanking it for the lesson it taught you. You are healing not just for yourself, but for your entire ancestral line. If you felt this pressure in your forehead, or this undeniable stirring of your spiritual vision, or if your heart has been aching and fluttering with these powerful cosmic energies, I want you to pause for a moment and honor your journey. You are a warrior of light. undergoing a profound metamorphosis. To anchor this incredible heart healing and affirm your spiritual sight, take a deep breath and type, "I am awake," in the comments section below. Let this be your declaration to the universe. Let the algorithm and the cosmos know that another soul has consciously joined the Great Awakening. By declaring "I am awake," you amplify your own activation and send a signal of support to every other chosen one, feeling these exact same things across the globe. We are in this together. The third physical symptom is an intense and disruptive change in your sleep patterns, specifically waking up between the hours of 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. You may find it incredibly difficult to fall asleep, feeling a strange sense of being wired, yet exhausted, as if your body is buzzing with a subtle electrical current. Or you might fall asleep easily, only to jolt awake in the middle of the night, your mind racing and your soul feeling deeply active. This isn't insomnia in the clinical sense, but the time when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is at its thinnest. Your spirit guides, your higher self, and your celestial support team are using this sacred window of time to perform energetic upgrades on you while your conscious egoic mind is at rest. Waking up during these hours means you are being worked on. They are downloading new light codes into your DNA, clearing energetic blockages and recalibrating your nervous system to be able to withstand and integrate the higher frequencies flooding the planet. You might wake up with a solution to a problem you've been grappling with, or a sudden clear insight about your life's purpose. Do not get frustrated and try to force yourself back to sleep. Instead, recognize this for the sacred appointment it is. Sit up, drink a glass of water, and meditate or journal. Ask your guides, "What message do you have for me? What do I need to know?" The information you receive in this state can be life-altering. You are being given divine intelligence directly. This period of restless nights is temporary, a necessary part of your system reboot. It's the cosmic equivalent of a software update. And once the integration is complete, you'll experience a level of clarity, energy, and peace you've never known before. Your entire being is being prepared to operate on a new crystalline-based operating system, one that is immune to the low-frequency viruses of fear, doubt, and limitation that plague the old 3D matrix. You are becoming energetically sovereign. The fourth, and perhaps one of the most startling physical symptoms you'll experience under this November 5th and 6th supermoon, is the sudden onset of intense auditory phenomena. We're not talking about a simple, mundane ringing in the ears, but something far more profound. A clear sign that your energetic antennas are being recalibrated to perceive dimensions beyond the limited spectrum of human hearing. You'll begin to notice a high-pitched frequency, a pure, almost crystalline tone that seems to originate not from an external source, but from within your own head. It might be in one ear or both, lasting for a few seconds and vanishing or lingering for minutes at a time. This isn't tinnitus, which is often a sign of physical damage, but a sign of spiritual activation. This high-frequency tone is the sound of the 5D crystalline grid, the sound of your own higher self, the vibration of pure source energy. You are literally beginning to hear the music of the spheres, the base frequency of the new Earth. Alongside this pure tone, you may hear a strange buzzing, a low hum, or even what sounds like distant, unintelligible whispers or ethereal music when there is no one around. Do not be alarmed. This is your clairaudience, your psychic sense of clear hearing, being blasted open by the lunar energies. For lifetimes, humanity's spiritual senses have been calcified, deliberately dampened by the low-frequency matrix we've inhabited. The cosmic light that's flooding our planet during this supermoon portal is acting as a universal tuning fork. The ringing in your right ear is often interpreted as a download of information from your masculine divine guides or celestial beings, providing you with information about your path forward, your mission, and your purpose. It's a cosmic yes, an affirmation that you're on the right track. A tone in your left ear often signifies a connection to your feminine divine guides, your ancestors, and your intuition, bringing you messages of nurturing, healing, and emotional wisdom. When these sounds occur, the worst thing you can do is panic or resist. The 3D programmed mind will immediately jump to fear. Am I going deaf? Do I have a brain tumor? You must override this fear-based programming with your soul's wisdom, recognizing this sign for the magnificent gift that it is. When the frequency begins, I want you to stop, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Instead of trying to block it out, try to tune into it. Calm your mind and silently ask, what is this message? What truth are you revealing to me? You may not get a clear verbal answer, but you'll receive an energetic transmission, a packet of light-encoded information that will unfold in your consciousness over the coming hours and days, as sudden aha moments, flashes of insight, and a deep, unshakable knowing. You're being tuned into the galactic radio, and the broadcasts are coming directly from the source. You are no longer limited to the 5 senses, but are becoming a multi-dimensional being, and your hearing is simply the first sense to break through the dimensional barrier. This is your upgrade in progress. The 5th physical symptom that will be undeniable for all chosen ones is a sudden and dramatic upheaval in your digestive system, accompanied by a radical shift in your dietary cravings. You may suddenly find yourself feeling bloated, nauseous, or experiencing strange cramping in your solar plexus region for no discernible reason. Foods that you've enjoyed your entire life may suddenly become repulsive to you. The thought of eating heavy, greasy, or processed foods might make your stomach turn. You may develop an abrupt and powerful intolerance to meat, dairy, sugar, and especially alcohol. Conversely, you'll feel an almost magnetic pull towards light, clean, high-vibrational foods. You'll crave fresh fruits, leafy green vegetables, nuts, seeds, and above all else, pure, clean water. You might feel ravenously hungry one moment and then have a complete loss of appetite the next. This isn't a digestive illness or a sudden onset of food allergies, but a profound, energetic purge being orchestrated through your 3rd chakra, the solar plexus. This energy center, located in your upper abdomen, is the seat of your personal power, your self-worth, your identity, and your ego. For eons, this center has been programmed with the frequencies of fear, self-doubt, competition, and control. The immense light of the supermoon is scouring this chakra clean, forcing you to release all the false identities, limiting beliefs, and unhealed traumas that have held you back from stepping into your true sovereign power. Your physical body is a direct reflection of your energetic body. As your vibration rises, your body can no longer tolerate the dense, low-frequency energies of processed foods, factory-farmed meats, filled with the energy of fear and suffering, or consciousness-numbing substances like alcohol. These things literally become poison to your newly refined system. Your body isn't rejecting food, but rejecting low vibrations. It's instinctively seeking out foods that are filled with life force energy, with pure sunlight, and with the vitality of the earth itself. This is a crucial part of your transformation into a crystalline light body. You're shedding the dense carbon-based programming of the old world and anchoring a new physical form that can hold and transmit a much higher quotient of light. Do not fight this process, but listen intently to the wisdom of your body. If it tells you to drink only water for a day, honor that. If it craves a specific fruit or vegetable, understand that this food contains the precise light codes and nutrients your ascending body needs at that moment. This is a sacred detoxification. You're clearing out the energetic sludge of a lifetime, making your physical vessel a clear and pristine temple for your magnificent soul to fully inhabit, purifying your temple so that you can become a clear channel for divine will. You're undergoing a powerful transformation on every level of your being. This is a deep purification of your energetic channels, your emotional body, and your physical temple. To affirm and anchor this profound cleansing process and to signal to the universe that you are willing to release all that is dense and heavy and embrace the light. I want you to go to the comment section right now and type 888. The number 888 is a powerful symbol of abundance, balance, and the infinite flow of the universe. But it's also a symbol of clearing karmic cycles. By typing 888, you're declaring that you're ready to complete old cycles of suffering and step into a new reality of vibrant health, clarity, and divine power. Do it now and feel the shift. Now we must address the sixth physical symptom, one that can be deeply confusing and even frightening if you don't understand its spiritual significance. Many of you are or will be experiencing what can only be described as intense, flu-like symptoms that never actually turn into a full-blown illness. You'll feel an overwhelming fatigue, a weariness so deep it feels like it's in your bones. Your joints will ache, your neck and shoulders will feel stiff and sore, and you may have a persistent, dull headache or sinus pressure that comes and goes. You might feel waves of heat and then chills, just as if you were coming down with a fever. But when you check your temperature, it's completely normal. You feel sick, but you are not sick. This is what's known in spiritual circles as ascension flu, and it's one of the most common and potent signs of a massive DNA upgrade. The high-frequency light codes being transmitted by this supermoon are not passive, but an active, intelligent force that is literally rewriting your biological and energetic blueprint. Imagine trying to run a supercharged, high-speed quantum computer program on a decade-old piece of hardware. The system would overheat, lag, and struggle to process the new information. This is what's happening inside your body. Your physical form is being fundamentally rewired to operate at a much higher frequency. This process requires an astronomical amount of your body's energy. The deep fatigue you feel is because every available resource is being redirected to the monumental task of cellular transformation. The aches and pains are not random, but concentrated in the areas of your body where you've stored dense emotional energy, ancestral trauma, and karmic imprints. The intense light is penetrating these areas and breaking up the crystallized energy, forcing it to the surface to be released. Your neck and shoulders, for instance, are where we hold the burdens and responsibilities of the world. The deep ache there is the dissolution of self-imposed limitations and false duties. Your hips and lower back often store trauma related to survival, security, and relationships, and the pain is a release of old fears. This isn't a sickness to be suppressed with medicine, but a profound healing crisis to be honored and surrendered to. The absolute most important thing you can do when you experience ascension flu is to rest. Do not push through it, and do not see it as a sign of weakness. Sleep as much as your body asks. Take warm baths with Epsom salts and lavender to help soothe your muscles and draw out energetic toxins, and walk barefoot on the grass or soil for at least 10 minutes a day to ground your newly upgraded electrical system into the stabilizing frequency of the earth. You are shedding an old skin, an old energetic self, which requires a period of hibernation, of sacred stillness, so that your new, magnificent light body can be born. You are not falling apart, but being rebuilt. The seventh and final primary physical symptom is perhaps the most paradoxical, as it often alternates with the ascension flu. The experience of sudden, intense, and often overwhelming surges of energy, coupled with a variety of unusual skin sensations. After a day of feeling completely drained, you may suddenly be jolted awake at 2:00 a.m. with a surge of creative energy so powerful you feel you could run a marathon or write a book in one sitting. This isn't a nervous or anxious energy, but a pure, potent, life force energy that buzzes from the base of your spine all the way to the crown of your head. This is your Kundalini energy, the sacred serpent of divine creative power coiled at the base of your spine, being awakened by the cosmic energies. This is the activation of your true creative potential and your soul's mission. The universe is literally filling your tank with high-octane fuel and telling you it's time to start your engine. When this happens, do not lie in bed and fight it, but get up and channel it. Write down the ideas that are flooding your mind. Dance to music in your living room. Stretch your body and create something, anything. If you don't give this energy a creative outlet, it can stagnate and turn into anxiety or panic. This energy is a gift meant to be used to build the new reality. Accompanying these energy surges are strange sensations on your skin. You might feel a persistent itching, a tingling or buzzing, or a creepy crawly sensation, particularly on your arms, legs, back, or scalp. You might even develop mysterious rashes or patches of heat that appear and disappear with no logical explanation. Your skin is your body's largest organ and your primary interface with the outside world. It's also the boundary of your auric field. These sensations are a sign that your light body, your Merkaba, is activating and expanding. You are literally feeling your energetic field buzz with this new influx of cosmic electricity. The itching and rashes are a form of energetic and physical purging as your skin releases toxins that can no longer be tolerated by your high vibrational vessel. It's also a sign that you're becoming more psychically and energetically sensitive. You're beginning to feel the energy of rooms of other people and of the planet itself through your skin. You're becoming an empathic barometer for the energetic weather around you. To manage this, visualize the energy flowing smoothly through your entire body, down through your feet, and into the core of the earth. See it as a beautiful golden light. For your skin, use gentle, natural moisturizers like coconut oil or aloe vera, and infuse them with the intention of soothing and supporting your physical vessel through this incredible transformation. You are not just a human being, but a being of light, and your physical body is finally catching up to this profound truth. These 7 symptoms aren't a curse, but a coronation. They're the physical evidence that you've been chosen, that you've answered the call, and that you're an active participant in the greatest shift of consciousness humanity has ever known. You are not a victim of these energies, but a master learning to wield them. This is your metamorphosis from a carbon-based being of the 3rd dimension into a crystalline-based galactic human of the 5th dimension and beyond. This supermoon isn't happening times to times you, but happening times for times you. It's the divine catalyst your soul has been praying for across lifetimes, the key that unlocks your divine, your spiritual blueprint, your innate gifts, and your ultimate reason for being are all becoming clearer. If these signs resonate with you, then you're on the leading edge of this global awakening. You're a pioneer, someone who paves the way, a grid worker who helps maintain the energetic structure of the planet, a healer and a guiding force for the new Earth that's emerging. The time for questioning your own sanity is over. It's time to fully embrace your divine nature. This is real. This is happening right now. If you've been feeling these surges of energy, this activation of your very life force, and you're ready to wholeheartedly embrace your mission and step into the powerful creator you were always meant to be, then head to the comments section right now and declare it to the entire universe. Let every cell in your body vibrate with the truth of that statement. Allow the cosmos to rearrange itself to align with this powerful intention. I claim my power. The days of playing small are over. Your reign begins now. We've identified 7 sacred symptoms, the physical signs of your divine upgrade. You've felt the pressure on your 3rd eye, the fluttering in your heart, the restless nights, the cosmic frequencies ringing in your ears, the purification of your physical form, the bone-deep exhaustion of the ascension flu, and the ecstatic surges of Kundalini energy. Now we're moving beyond simply recognizing what's happening and stepping into a sacred understanding of why it's happening. Just enduring these symptoms is like being a passive observer on this cosmic wave. But you, the chosen ones, were never meant to be mere observers. You're the navigators, the alchemists, the conscious co-creators of this new Earth. To truly master this energy, you must first understand its origin, its inherent intelligence, and its ultimate purpose. What's unfolding isn't just a lunar event. It's a meticulously orchestrated galactic alignment, a convergence of cosmic cycles that has been foretold by ancient civilizations for thousands of years. This supermoon on November 5th and 6th isn't the cause of this shift. It's a magnificent amplifier, a celestial lens that's focusing an already existing beam of unimaginable divine light directly into the heart of humanity and the planet. Let's pull back the veil and examine the grand mechanics at play. Our solar system, in its vast, spiraling journey through the galaxy, is currently passing through a highly charged, intensely luminous sector of space that the ancients knew as the photon belt. This isn't science fiction. It's a reality of cosmic cycles. This belt is a band of immense, high-frequency gamma radiation and ethereal light, an intelligent field of pure source consciousness. For thousands of years, our planet has been in the darker, less energized part of this cycle, which allowed the 3D matrix of fear and separation to take hold. But now we've entered the light, the photons. These intelligent particles of divine information are bombarding our atmosphere, our sun, and our very DNA. Our sun is acting as a grand step-down transformer. It receives these galactic light codes and then transmits them to Earth through solar flares and coronal mass ejections. Each solar flare is a planetary software update, sending packets of information designed to awaken our dormant junk DNA. This is the DNA that holds the codes for your psychic abilities, your self-healing capabilities, your direct connection to the source, your memory of who you truly are. This supermoon acts as a colossal mirror and a gravitational anchor for these energies. Its heightened gravitational pull on the Earth's waters. And remember, your body is over 70% water, makes your cellular structure profoundly receptive to these light codes. It's literally pulling the light into your cells. Simultaneously, the Earth herself is awakening. Her crystalline core is vibrating at an unprecedented rate, causing the planet's base frequency to the Schumann resonance to spike dramatically. For eons, this planetary heartbeat was stable at 7.83 Hertz. Your body, as a child of the Earth, is intrinsically linked to this frequency. As her heartbeat quickens, so must yours. The ascension flu, the heart palpitations, the buzzing sensations, these are all physical manifestations of your biological system, desperately trying to recalibrate and match the rising frequency of the planet you live on. You're not just upgrading, you're synchronizing with a planetary birth. The old, dense, low-frequency control grid, the energetic fence that has kept humanity in spiritual amnesia, cannot exist in these high frequencies. It's shattering, it's dissolving, and you are the agents of this dissolution, the living conduits through which this new liberating frequency is being anchored onto the planet. You are quite literally a walking, talking piece of the new Earth. Understanding this is the first step. Now we move to the sacred application. How do you consciously work with these powerful forces instead of being overwhelmed by them? I'm going to give you 3 foundational practices, 3 alchemical keys to turn the lead of discomfort into the gold of spiritual mastery. The first is a non-negotiable daily practice, the pillar of light, grounding, and shielding. When you wake up, before you check your phone, before you do anything else, sit or stand with your spine straight and close your eyes. Now visualize a brilliant shimmering cord of golden white light extending from the very center of the galaxy, the great central Sunday. See this beam of pure source energy entering the top of your head, your crown chakra. Feel its warmth, its intelligence, its infinite love. Allow this pillar of light to flow down through your body, illuminating your third eye, your throat, your heart. See it clearing and activating each chakra as it descends. Let it flow down your spine, through your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra. Now, visualize this pillar of light, continuing down from the base of your spine, through the floor, through the layers of the earth, all the way down until it connects with the brilliant crystalline core of Mother Earth. Feel it anchor you deep within her heart. You are now a bridge between heaven and earth. Feel the stabilizing, loving, nurturing energy of the planet begin to rise up that same pillar of light, mingling with the cosmic energy. Let this combined energy fill your entire body and then expand outwards from your heart, creating a shimmering, impenetrable bubble of golden white light around you, extending at least 3 feet in all directions. This is your sovereign energetic space. This is your shield. This practice, done for just 5 minutes each morning, will stabilize your nervous system, protect you from energetic interference, and allow you to integrate the light codes with grace and ease. If you're ready to stop being tossed around by the cosmic waves and start consciously navigating them, if you're ready to become the sovereign bridge between heaven and earth, I want you to declare your intention now. Go to the comments and type with conviction, "I am the alchemist." This isn't just a statement. It's a command to your subconscious mind and a declaration to the universe that you're now taking an active role in your evolution. You are the alchemist who transforms energy. Claim this power. The second alchemical key is the practice of sacred hydration. This may sound simple, but its power is profound. As we discussed, your body is primarily water, and water is the ultimate conductor of energy and information. The crystalline structures within your cells are being activated, and this process requires immense amounts of pure, clean water. You must hydrate more than you ever have before, but we're going to elevate this beyond mere drinking. We're going to program our water with divine intention. Water is conscious. It has memory. Before you drink each glass of water, hold it in your hands. Gaze into it and speak your intentions aloud or in your mind. Say things like, "I program this water to hydrate and purify every cell in my body. I program this water to activate my divine DNA blueprint. I program this water to integrate these light codes with ease, grace, and joy. I program this water to fill me with vibrant health and infinite love." You can also leave a glass bottle of water out under the moonlight of this supermoon, allowing it to absorb the direct lunar frequencies, or leave it in the sunlight for 20 minutes to absorb the solar codes. When you drink this charged water, you're not just hydrating your body, you're drinking liquid light. You're taking in conscious information that will communicate directly with your cellular structure, accelerating your ascension process and soothing your physical symptoms. Treat water as the sacred, life-giving elixir that it is, and it will become one of your most powerful allies during this transition. The third and final key for this transmission is the critical practice of a conscious media fast. You must understand that while a battle for the light is being won, there's still a tremendous amount of chaos and fear being generated on the planet. The old matrix control system doesn't run on electricity. It runs on low-frequency, human emotion, fear, anger, division, despair. The mainstream media and many corners of social media are the primary engines for generating this low-vibrational food source. During this intensely sensitive supermoon portal, your energetic field is wide open. To consciously expose yourself to these fear-based frequencies is the equivalent of trying to heal a wound by repeatedly pouring dirt into it. You must become a ruthless guardian of your own vibrational field. For the next 48 hours, and as much as possible in the weeks to follow, unplug from the matrix. No mainstream news, no scrolling through feeds designed to provoke outrage, no fear-based movies or violent television shows. You're not being ignorant, you're being intelligent. You're choosing to starve the old paradigm of your precious life force energy and instead invest it in building the new. Replace that time with things that nourish your soul. Listen to high-frequency music like 432 Hz or 528 Hz, solfeggio frequencies. Walk in nature, read an inspiring book, talk to a loved one about your dreams. Meditate, create. By doing this, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're performing a profound service to the collective. Every single individual who chooses to withdraw their energy from the fear machine and consciously anchors a frequency of peace, love, or joy creates an island of coherence, a beacon of light that helps to stabilize the entire human collective grid. You become the lighthouse in the storm for others, whether you realize it or not. This brings us to the deeper mission that's unfolding. The chaos you see in the world isn't a sign that things are getting worse. It's a sign that the healing is working. This is the Great Purge. As this immense light pours onto the planet, it acts as a divine disinfectant. Everything that was hidden in the shadows must come to the surface to be seen, healed, and transmuted. The corruption, the lies, the injustice, it's all being forced into the light. On a personal level, this is your shadow purge, where your deepest fears, unhealed traumas, and limiting beliefs are coming up for review. On a collective level, this is humanity's shadow purge. This can look and feel messy and frightening. There are unseen, low vibrational forces, energetic parasites that have fed on humanity's fear for eons. They're losing their food source as you and millions like you awaken and raise your vibration out of the fear frequency. In their desperation, they're doing everything they can to stir the pot, to create more chaos, more division, more fear. Your mission isn't to engage them in a fight. You cannot fight darkness with more darkness. Your mission is to become so radiantly, unshakably full of light that the darkness simply cannot exist in your presence. A lighthouse doesn't run all over the island looking for boats to save. That is your sacred duty. Now anchor the frequency of the reality you wish to create. As this supermoon portal closes, the energies won't simply vanish. The download will have been delivered, and now begins the critical period of integration. In the weeks and months to follow, expect to experience what can be called reality quakes. As your personal frequency continues to rise, anything in your life that is built on a foundation of a lower vibration can no longer be sustained. This can mean sudden and abrupt changes. A job you've tolerated for years may suddenly become utterly unbearable. A relationship or friendship that isn't aligned with your soul's growth may dissolve with little warning. Old patterns and habits will fall away. Don't see this as loss. See this as a divine clearing. The universe is lovingly removing from your path everything and everyone that cannot come with you into your new, higher timeline. It may feel disorienting, but trust that this clearing is making space for the miraculous. In the place of what falls away, you'll find new opportunities, new soul family connections, and new paths opening up that are in perfect alignment with your soul's purpose. The synchronicities will go into overdrive. The number sequences like 11, 12, 22, 3, 3, 3, and 4, 144 will appear everywhere as constant reassurance from your guides that you're on the right path. You're being guided, you're being protected, and you're being repositioned for your greatest destiny. You must hold the faith during this period of radical reconstruction. You're not losing your old life. You're graduating from it. You're stepping onto a brand new timeline, one that you've been dreaming of for your entire existence. If you're ready to release the old, to trust the divine process of clearing, and to step fully and courageously into the new, higher vibrational reality that's waiting for you, then anchor this powerful choice right now. Go to the comments and type with all the certainty of your soul. Feel the truth of those words. Feel the old energetic structures dissolving and the shimmering pathway of your new reality illuminating before you. You are the creator of your reality, and your timeline is chosen in every conscious moment. Choose the highest, choose love, choose freedom, and so it is. We've journeyed through the physical symptoms. We've unveiled the grand cosmic mechanics, and we've armed you with the alchemical keys to navigate this profound shift. Now, in this final and most crucial part of our transmission, we bring it all home. We move from the personal to the planetary, from the individual awakening to the collective mission that you, the chosen ones, are here to fulfill. The integration of these supermoon energies isn't for your evolution alone. Every light code you anchor, every piece of shadow you transmute, every moment you choose, love over fear. You don't do it for yourself alone. You do it for the entire human family. You are the energetic acupuncturists for Mother Earth, strategically placed all over the globe. Your very presence, your rising vibration, is the medicine that will heal this world. Let's speak directly to the heart of your mission. As you continue to integrate these powerful frequencies, your dormant spiritual gifts will come online with breathtaking speed and intensity. The pressure in your third eye will blossom into full-blown clairvoyance, the ability to see beyond the physical. You'll begin to see auras, the shimmering fields of energy around people, plants, and animals. You'll see orbs of light, which are your spirit guides and angelic helpers, making their presence known. You'll see the geometric patterns of sacred geometry that make up the very fabric of creation. The ethereal tones you hear will evolve into profound clairaudience, allowing you to hear the guidance of your higher self and the whispers of the universe with perfect clarity. You'll simply know things without knowing how you know. This is your claircognizance, activating your direct line to the cosmic internet of divine wisdom. You'll feel the emotions and even the physical pains of others as your own. This is your clairsentience, your gift of deep empathy, transforming you into a powerful, natural healer. Don't fear these abilities. They're your birthright, your natural senses being restored after a long period of induced amnesia. These aren't supernatural powers. They're your natural times powers. Your task now is to become a master of your own energy and a conscious steward of these gifts. The world doesn't need more people who are merely aware of their psychic abilities. It needs people who use them with integrity, love, and for the highest good of all. As your empathy deepens, you must practice impeccable energetic hygiene. The pillar of light shielding technique isn't optional. It's essential. You must learn to distinguish between what is your energy and what you're picking up from others. A powerful practice is to ask yourself frequently throughout the day, is this feeling mine? Often, the sudden wave of anxiety or sadness you feel isn't yours, but something you've absorbed from the collective field. When you realize this, you can consciously release it. Visualize it as a gray cloud and watch it dissolve into the light, saying, I release all energy that isn't my own. I send it back to source, purified and healed. You're a healer, not a sponge. Your role is to transmute energy, not to carry it. As your gifts awaken, your responsibility to manage them consciously grows exponentially. You're being called into a new level of spiritual maturity. Furthermore, the concept of a soulmate is being radically upgraded. For many, this supermoon portal is triggering the final clearing required to call in a divine counterpart. But we must release the old 3D paradigm of a soulmate being someone who will complete you. You're already whole and complete. The new 5D union is a partnership of two sovereign whole individuals who come together to amplify their light and co-create their mission in the world. This is a sacred union. For these connections to manifest, you must first cultivate that sacred union within yourself, the perfect balance of your own inner divine, masculine, and divine feminine energies. The divine feminine within you is your intuition, your creativity, your nurturing compassion, your connection to the earth. The divine masculine is your action, your logic, your structure, your courage to build in the world. This supermoon energy is forcing a balancing of these polarities. If you've been too much in your masculine, overworking, striving, controlling, you'll be forced to rest and surrender to your feminine flow. If you've been too much in your feminine, dreaming but not acting, feeling but not creating, you'll feel a powerful surge of masculine energy compelling you to take inspired action. This inner alchemy is the foundation for all that you'll build and attract in the new earth. It's the core of the wealth frequency, which isn't about money, but about the harmonious flow of creative energy that brings all forms of abundance. When your inner masculine and feminine are in a sacred dance, you become an unstoppable creative force, a magnet for miracles. If you're ready to move beyond the old paradigms, to embrace your spiritual gifts with integrity, and to cultivate the sacred union within your own being, then make this known to every corner of existence. Go to the comments below and type with the full power of your heart. This is your commitment to your soul's evolution and to your sacred mission on this planet. By declaring this, you call forth the teachers, guides, and resources you need to master your abilities and fulfill your purpose. This leads us to the heart of the matter. What is your purpose? For so many chosen ones, this question has been a source of deep angst. You've always felt you were here for something more, for a grand reason. Yet its exact form has remained elusive. That time of uncertainty is ending. In the weeks following this supermoon, your purpose will begin to reveal itself not as a single job title or a grand singular event, but as a unique frequency. Your purpose is to embody and radiate your unique soul frequency, your unique note in the grand symphony of the cosmos. Some of you will be called to be healers, using your hands, your voice, or your presence to transmute pain and restore balance. Some of you will be the new paradigm leaders and builders, creating conscious communities, holistic schools, and heart-centered businesses. Some of you will be the artists, the musicians, and the storytellers, channeling the beauty and wisdom of the higher dimensions into forms that can awaken the hearts of millions. And some of you will have the quietest yet most profound mission of all, to simply be an anchor of light and peace. Your role will be to hold a high vibration of love and coherence in your home, in your family, in your neighborhood. The silent anchors are the very bedrock upon which the new earth is being built. Your purpose isn't something you need to go out and find. It's something you must allow to emerge from within. It's the natural expression of your highest joy. Pay close attention to what makes you feel expansive, alive, and joyful in the coming days. What are the ideas that spark an inextinguishable fire in your soul? What are the activities where you lose all track of time? That's the breadcrumb trail left by your soul, leading you directly to the heart of your mission. You no longer have to follow the rules of the old 3D matrix, which told you that you must struggle and sacrifice to be worthy. That's a lie. In the 5D paradigm, your greatest service comes from your greatest joy. Your work is your play. Your contribution is your passion. The universe is desperately calling for you to be unapologetically, authentically, and joyfully times, because your authentic, joyful self is the frequency that will shatter the old world and build the new. The universe will support your joy. When you take a courageous step in the direction of your soul's calling, synchronicities will line up, doors will fly open, and resources will appear as if by magic. This is the law of the new reality. Now, a final, crucial warning and piece of guidance. As your light shines brighter, it will inevitably illuminate the shadows in those around you. Not everyone is ready or willing to awaken at this time. Some souls have chosen to remain in the 3D experience. As you transform, you may be met. You might face resistance, ridicule, or even fear from those who don't grasp what you're experiencing, including people you care about. They might question your sanity. They might try to pull you back into old patterns and negativity. It's absolutely crucial that you don't let their apprehension diminish your inner light. This is the ultimate test of your spiritual independence and strength. You need to treat them with love and understanding, holding them in compassion. However, you must not compromise your own truth or lower your personal vibration to make them feel more comfortable. Your personal journey is exactly that, personal. You can't force anyone else to awaken. You can only awaken yourself. And by doing so, you become a living example, an invitation for them to awaken as well. Be that lighthouse shining brightly. Keep your light steady and constant. Those who are meant to be a part of your life will naturally align with your new energy and grow with you. Those who aren't will gently and lovingly drift away. Trust in this divine process of sorting. You're being guided towards your true soul family, a global network of kindred spirits who truly see you, understand you, and vibrate at the same incredible level. Remember, you are definitely not alone. There are millions of us waking up together all over the world. We're the ground crew, the support team for this planetary shift. So, as we bring this transmission to a close, I want you to truly feel the depth of what has happened. This wasn't just a video you watched, it was an energetic activation, a recognition of your soul. The information shared was like a key designed to unlock the wisdom that was already waiting within you. The physical sensations you may be experiencing are your confirmation that it's working. The cosmic mechanics you're learning about are your roadmap. The spiritual practices are the tools you'll use, and your mission is your destiny. The period between November 5th and 6th, 2025 will be remembered as a pivotal moment in the history of human consciousness. It's the great energetic wave that lifts the ships of those who are ready to sail into a brand new reality. And you are ready. You wouldn't have listened to this message all the way to the end if you weren't. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let go of every last bit of fear, doubt, and self-imposed limitation. Breathe in again. This time, breathe in the full, magnificent, undeniable truth of who you really are. You are a divine being of infinite light, a fragment of the source having a human experience. You are an ancient soul, a warrior of light, a chosen one. You are powerful beyond measure. The time for hiding is over. The time for playing small is over. Step out into the light of this full supermoon. Look up at the sky and know that you are part of a cosmic family that is watching over you with immense love and pride. Feel the energy of the moon, the sun, the stars, and the very core of the earth flowing through you. You are the nexus, point the bridge. You are the hope and the dream of a new world made real. Thank you for answering the call. Thank you for your courage, your light, and your unwavering commitment to this sacred mission. The journey ahead will be filled with miracles, magic, and a depth of love and connection you've only dreamed of. Hold on to the vision. Be the light. The Great Awakening is here, and you are at its very center. If this transmission has resonated with the core of your being, make sure you're subscribed to Portal of Awakening with notifications turned on, because the guidance through this next phase of integration will be extremely important. And for your final declaration, the ultimate anchoring of this entire activation, go to the comments one last time and type with the full authority of your awakened soul, and so it is. This is the most powerful statement of manifestation in the universe. It's the seal of truth, the final word that says, I accept this reality. I have claimed my power. The activation is complete, and so it is.